place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up and let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new country.
Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Indianapolis Colts. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Penix gonna throw right away. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
Hey,
On the ground for the first time, this is Khalil Herbert. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about one. A.J. Terrell up for the tackle. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, Richardson on the move left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 21. That's good for a Colts first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
70 Ranger. Here we go, set. 19 tight. Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 11. Go street. Go.
Out of shotgun, Richardson exiting the pocket right. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That is good. What a throw. Alex Pierce. Touchdown Colts. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
The kick is good.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot, and with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Falcons.
And the lefty Penix on first down. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
It'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down.
And the Falcon first down.
Again, it's Penix. Over the middle, this one's going to be intercepted. And the Colts will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 28 yards.
19 Tiger, 19
That's good for a Colts. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On first down, it's Richardson. And that one incomplete.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
Lions. Win.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. That is caught at the 3. And he will get into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it to the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Pitts is the man in motion. Pushed out to his left. He fires downfield for Pitts. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Penix. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
Coverage by Jervarius Ward.
From the gun, it's Penix. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Mooney in motion. On third down, Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is first and goal. Penix going to throw again. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. From the gun, here is Penix. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. Greg, we better tie those shoelaces tight. We could be in for a track meet. Great start on offense in this one.
Yeah, it certainly has, Mike, and I think the biggest thing for this offense is how they've bounced back to some early adversity. They found themselves trailing here in the first quarter, and they cut into that lead. I got a feeling this thing's going to go back and forth, and we're going to have some fireworks ahead of us.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
And no return here. This is a touchback.
Colts take over at first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Dixie Maverick. Let's go now. Let's Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Let's go.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Falcons Dolphins have come up with the recovery. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Colts out to the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Penix. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be 3rd down. Here's Penix. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down.
Throwing again, it's Penix. Going right sideline and complete. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down. To throw again, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Penix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on 3rd down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive.
Mooney in motion. They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. That's taken in, and he's going to get there. He's got the 1st down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chain. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Tarvarius Ward. So going to take possession here just shy of the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Dragon 60. 70 Timberwolves. Trap 60, trap 60.
Richardson operating from the pistol. He'll take a deep shot for downs. That is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 67 yards.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Cougar 19.
the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
That's another Colts first down. 1st and goal at the
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Get up, rig alert, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll let Richardson run this himself. And he will take it in himself. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Here's Brown on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts extend it to a 21-6 advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Open man downfield, that's London. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 36 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
On 1st down, it's Penix. He'll go right and find his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. To throw is Penix. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. They'll try and throw it with Penix. That is caught. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. Again, it's Penix. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and It works to perfection.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
From the gun, it's Penix. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
That decision to go for two was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for two. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Anthony Gould now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready, 18, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Clear, right?
Out of shotgun, Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield.
6 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
70 Ranger.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
65, Cowboy 80, 19 Lions. Come 19.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
I think he would have been better off there, Mike, giving that ball a little bit more juice. You can see he's trying to put a little touch on it and lob that ball into his target. But it just hangs up in the air a little bit too long, and the defense makes him pay.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal.
A 50-yard attempt.
That one is good. And the Falcons are back within a score. They trail now by 6.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he'll be forced out of bounds. And with that, time has run out on this 1st half. Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go now.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. They don't take this to about the 28. James Pierce in on the tackle.
28-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On play action, Richardson.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Ready.
3rd, they need 8.
60 Maverick. Ready. Buffalo 18. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
Richardson. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, Indianapolis.
That's good for Colts. First down.
Let's go. 18.
First
right
and
here.
10 at the
60
42-yard
Eagles,
line.
60 Eagles.
Here's Richardson. Forced out to his right. Showing off the footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8. We're just across the midfield stripe. Here's second down and a yard. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
From the 33, here's second and 4.
Panther 11. Panther 19 Lions. 79.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
That's another Colts first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing, Richardson. He'll be forced outright. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown. Touchdown, Colts.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Extra point coming now from Brown. It's up and through. And the Colts will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. And the lefty Penix on first down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, here is Penix. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Falcons first down.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Juju Brents. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of...
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Looked like like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Forced out wide. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
50-yard line.
Pitts is the man in motion. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Mooney in motion. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Now a shot here, deep middle. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Fourth down, and here's Penix. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. Down the left sideline. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Throwing again, it's Penix. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Conversion.
Penix gonna throw again. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Get it. 79, Brooks Kruger, 19.
To start this on the ground, it's Taylor. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier. He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Brings up second down.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go, 18, pioneer. Let's go.
From the gun, Richardson. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
60 Vices. Panther 11.
Richardson to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indy. Here's Brown on now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. Throwing now, Penix on first down. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the Colts are going to take possession.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
A give, running right. It's Taylor. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. Off he goes.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll drop to throw. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. And he's going to have a Colts 1st down They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the ground, it's Taylor. Room to run past midfield. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. That's good for a Colts first down.
First and 10 at the 30.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Here's second and 2. Throwing is Richardson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point coming now from Brown. The kick is good. And the Colts are able to extend the lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He's going to about to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. On first down, it's Penix. Open man down the field, Mooney. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Atlanta.
On first and 10, it's Penix. Over the middle, catch made by Mooney. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down. To throw again, it's Penix. He's got it at about the 8. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Now Penix and the Falcons will line it up and go for 2.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Again, it's Penix. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
That keeps the score, Colts 42. Falcons.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
On the give, this is Taylor. Has some room inside the 30. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
Got it. Ready?
That's good for a Colts.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Come on.
They go right back to Taylor. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the Colts. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor